And I'm going to go in close on some of the things like the wheels, which are original from 1982. These emblems both are original. The wood siding here has been replaced over top of the old wood siding, so all the vinyl is new, and it was vinyl before. However, all the wood trim you see around it, that's all original. Paint's original. Windows, all the glass is original, none of them have been replaced. As you can see, the paint still shines, you can still polish it, still wax it, and the water still beads off of it. The rear wheel's in really good shape as well. This is the area that I was talking about that has the rust holes. I put some tape over them with some paint just to keep the water out, but those need to be fixed. I do have an estimate here in Colorado for $150 to replace with metal on both sides, not including paint. And you can buy paint for this, touch-up paint, which I have in the past, and I'll be happy to give you the website where I get that done. All these aluminum panels are all original, including the bumper. It does have a hitch on it. This is the original dealer tag that I was talking about, which is metal. This is the only emblem that has been replaced because while it was off doing the graphics, it fell and got broken, so that's the only one that's been replaced. All the taillights and lenses are original. The gas cap is not original. I replaced that because the seal on the old one was bad. And here is the other rocker panel that needs to be replaced, both sides. That's the only rust areas on the entire vehicle. Rear wheel again. And you can see that the roof is in good shape as well. All the paint. Door handles are original. Mirrors are original. Again, these two emblems are original. All the lights, including the side markers, the turn signals, the tail lights have all been taken off. The metal behind it, that shiny part, has all been polished, and all the light bulbs have been replaced. The grill is original. I did take the grill off and to touch up paint behind it because there were some rock chips on it, but it is all original. Now let's move to the interior. It is a daily driver, so it is not as clean as it could be. Okay, here is the dashboard. Miles are original. Of course, that's only the body because everything else mechanically has been replaced. The only major thing I haven't done is rebuild the transmission, but I have had it pulled from the vehicle and serviced. You can see all the knobs are in excellent shape. They're all original. Even the little light right here behind that shines this piece of glass green works. The cruise control works. The tilt wheel works. The heat works. The original 1982 radio works. The clock works. Ashtray is in good shape. The glove box is in good shape. I have the original owner's manual, maintenance schedule. All that is original. And the glove box, as you can see, is in good shape. The dash does not have a single crack in it. It is nearly perfect. The rearview mirror is original. The headliner has been replaced. I did this myself in a color that just matches the interior, and it is in excellent shape. All the door panels are in really good shape. The only thing that's really wrong with the interior is down here on the kick plate. I don't know if they had a dog or what, but that kick plate is just kind of chewed up a little bit and needs to be replaced. The one on the other side is in pretty good shape. There's the shifter for the four-wheel drive. Transmission works great. Power windows, they all work great. It does have power mirrors, and they do work, except that they are disconnected. They need to be resoldered. I pulled those off when I was changing the door handle mechanism on the inside of the door panel. Again, the leather on the front is torn up on the two seats. The center console is fine, but the two seats are in pretty bad shape. The rear seat just has two little holes in it right there and right there where the seams have come apart, and that's it. The carpet is nearly perfect. The floor mats are original, and as you can see, the door panels are in excellent shape as well. And as far as the back, the carpet and the back of the seats are in excellent shape, except for this one hole right here where water got in and the carpet's starting to come off. Even this cover right here for the back area, the cargo area, works. The springs still work in it. It works just fine. Most of the time those are one of the first things to go out. I have added trailer lights to this too, so that you can pull a trailer. And inside here is the original jack and the original bag that the jack and tire iron came in. Okay, now for the engine. It is clean, it is in excellent shape. Again, it has been rebuilt. Some of the things that have been done under the hood, it has a new starter, a new battery tray, new distributor, new plugs, new wires, new power steering pump and reservoir, new alternator, new starter solenoid, new radiator, new fan shroud. All those have been replaced under the hood, and I'm sure I'm forgetting something else. Also, just so you know, as far as the brakes, all of the brake system is brand new. The rotors are new, the drums on the back are new, the pads and shoes are new, including the wheel cylinders on the back as well. So the entire brake system is all brand new. I have, in the interim, put some heat shield right here, but this is something I would recommend replacing this temporary heat shield with some Dynamat heat shield. I want to show you a couple of very, very minor dents, and I'm not even sure if you can see them or not, but there is a small ding right there, and then right here next to, in the middle of the hood, there's a tiny ding, but again, they're just the size of a pencil eraser. And then on this door there's a tiny ding right here. Don't know if you can see it or not. That's the only body damage on it at all. There are no dents, nothing's been repaired. It's all original. Even the plate for the paint on the inside and all the numbers match, etc., etc., etc. So I hope that gives you an idea of what it looks like on the inside. I'll show you the interior from this side. You can see the carpet's nearly perfect. Just replaced 3 seat belts yesterday also, and that door handle right there will be fixed by the time you come down. I just have it off so that I can repair it and putting it back on. And I do have some leather seat covers for it as well that I will throw in. And I have an extra seat belt as well. There's a few other little things. So I hope that explains it. Look forward to seeing your friend on Wednesday, and please call me if you have any questions. Alright, a couple more things that I just remembered. I went for a drive at it, and a couple more things I want to go over with you. Also, I want to show you how it starts, listen to it run, and then I'll videotape it actually driving so you can see it shift and everything. So I have the original AMC keys as well. So in the morning, the first time you start it, it is carbureted, so it does take a few seconds for the bowl and the carburetor to fill up with gas before it starts. So it cranks, and it might take you, I don't know, 6 or 7 seconds or so before it starts. But anytime after that, you can just turn the key in one tiny click and it immediately runs. Okay, it idles perfectly. You can see all of the lights work. The light for the parking brake works. Parking brake works great. There's it idling. Doesn't overheat. It idles just fine. No exhaust leaks. In fact, it has a new catalytic converter on it as well. The air vents work just fine. By the way, the high beams are on the floor and they work just fine, and the blue indicator light on the dashboard for the high beams works as well. There's barely any rattles. The glove box door rattles just a tiny bit, and that's really it. It's very tight and very straight. As you can see, the gauges work just fine. The voltage meter and the oil pressure gauge, as well as the temperature gauge and the fuel gauge, they all work great. It does have rear defroster also, which works. And there is the switch for the rear window. That works as well. And I want to show you the brakes as well. Here we go, I'm gonna slam on the brakes. They work awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. There's the 82 Wagoneer again. Just a final couple of things. Here is the radiator that I just replaced. That's the old one right there. And I also have the window switch for the rear window. It's right here. Now the window does go up and down, but only from the switch on the dashboard. You can put the key into the tailgate right here, but the switch behind here is broken. So I have the switch, I just haven't put it in, but I'm happy to include that with the Jeep. This door handle right here, it works, but sometimes it gets stuck. I've never not been able to get out, but I would recommend replacing the two bars. There's a bar that goes across here and then down inside here eventually. Sometimes I have to lift the handle, door lock handle up just a little bit, and then it'll open. And then I told you about the other side. The part behind this handle that has the teeth on it is stripped, and that needs to be replaced. It's an inexpensive part, and just about anybody can do it. The door panel comes off real easy. But again, that door panel only comes off, only opens from, the door handle only opens from the outside. I removed what's called the sweet molding. Most people would never notice, but I removed them because they were dry rotted. And I have not ordered the other ones yet. They are $13 a piece for each door, so $52 total for the whole vehicle. And I'll be happy to provide the website where you can get them. These are all things that that I forgot while I was making the video first, and I wanted to go over. All these entryway plates have all been removed, polished, and the screws on them replaced all the way around. There's 8 total, 2 for each door. It does have power seats on both sides, and they do work. Also, all the seats were removed, the front and the center console and the rear, so that I could clean and underneath them, and clean the carpet underneath them as well. And you wouldn't believe what I found inside this rear seat. There was all kinds of nasty stuff in there from all the way back from 1982 probably. And that's it. Here's one last shot of the Jeep from a couple different angles for you, so that you can zoom in on these and look at anything you want to. Last light here is the Carfax for it, which I will happily provide. And I just remembered that I also have 2 fog lights for it that I bought and never put on, and I will include those as well. You can see no accident damage reported to Carfax. And here is the original sales brochure. in nearly mint condition. Hope you enjoy it.